Hey, it is Thursday, which means we are getting really close to Friday. Feels good, doesn't it? I'm Jessa Brycebeck, and this is your CBS 58 Quickcast. Let's get straight to ready weather with meteorologist Sam Cuffle. Some storms popping up, huh, Sam? Kind of right in the middle of all this heat.
Yeah, and thankfully they're starting to fizzle out. Only another lone shower out there. Might bring a few raindrops to the start of Jazz in the Park. Otherwise, still warm out there and humid with those temperatures in the 80s, drying out the rest of the evening. It's going to be another hot one tomorrow. Temps topping out around 90 degrees, plenty of sunshine, and that will lead to a chance for storms at night.
Sam, thank you. And this we can almost promise will be one of your favorite stories of the week. In a long time, maybe. A compassionate gesture from a Wisconsin native and NFL superstar. Jenna Wells now joining us with a great story.
That's absolutely right, Jessup. It was definitely a show of compassion from the Milwaukee native and, of course, NFL star. It all started with a tweet from Texans fan Jennifer Simpson last night. She posted she was trying to sell her J.J. Watt's shoes and jerseys to help pay for her grandfather's funeral. Her family's been struggling for a month to come up with the funds, so she resorted to selling some of her valuables. But just 20 minutes later, J.J. Watts replied saying, "Don't sell your stuff. We will pay for the funeral." Simpson said she's, of course, overwhelmed with gratitude. She said her grandpa would be so grateful to hear about this gesture.
She already has the money, right?
She already has the money. He already sent it. She hasn't heard from him since, so she wants to say thank you so much. They're so grateful. He's just such a good guy.
He does, yeah. He raised over $40 million for the Hurricane Harvey a couple years ago. So,
right.
We are proud to have him as a Wisconsinite for sure. Jenna, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, new efforts to tackle reckless driving and stolen cars introduced today, including decoy cars. Listen to this. They're going to place these decoy cars all around the city to catch would-be thieves, and then officers can shut them down if someone steals them. Efforts will also include the revival of the CAT program. People who don't drive late at night would place a sticker on their car giving MPD the signal to pull it over if it's seen out on the streets late at night. Well, domestic violence is a growing issue in Milwaukee. Mayor Cavalier Johnson today stressing the importance of resources and programs for people in need. CBS 58's Hikari Nakayama in our newsroom with details.
We're learning today that the issue of domestic abuse is only getting worse in Milwaukee. This week alone, MPD say they've reported over 30 incidents of abuse, and experts say to watch out for patterns of control and coercion, and say victims do have safe options to leave. We'll have all those resources available on our website. Jessup.
Yukari, thank you. A nonprofit organization called Buy From a Black Woman is holding a pop-up shop in Milwaukee this weekend. The founder, Nikki Porche, says her mission is about spreading awareness and increasing support for business owners who say they historically get overlooked. The pop-up will be at the H&M Bayshore and feature 5 businesses owned by black women. It is Sunday, July 24th from noon to 6 p.m. And here they come, streaking across the sky. It is the Milwaukee Air and Water Show back. CBS 58's Amanda Becker getting a sneak peek of the weekend's festivities.
I'm Amanda Becker with your CBS 58 Quickcast. We're at the Air Force refueling wing right here in Milwaukee, and as you can see, a fleet of Blue Angels are right behind us. That's because they're gearing up for the Air and Water Show's return this weekend. They'll be on the lakefront in Milwaukee. They've been canceled for the last 2 years, and they're excited to be back. Today we talked to a pilot who's from Wisconsin. He's excited to fly his first show for the Blue Angels here in Wisconsin.
Take it from a guy who has flown with the Blue Angels and got knocked out by the Blue Angels, unconscious in the back of one of those things. They are unbelievable. The Brewers still off tonight. They host the Rockies starting tomorrow. And while the anniversary of the Bucks championship may be over, there's a different type of anniversary today. You might remember a year ago today, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking the trophies, the championship and the MVP, to Chick-fil-A for a 50-piece nugget meal. Always good stuff. The guy is such a good guy. Both Giannis and J.J. Watt all in one Quickcast. You're welcome. Coming up tonight on the CBS 58 News at 9 and 10, the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office adding to its ranks. Meet the new deputies joining the force. And Milwaukee's Office of Violence Prevention putting $500,000 towards summer youth programs. How the recipients plan to spend the cash. We will see you tonight, but for now, that is your CBS 58 Quickcast. I'm Jessa Brycebeck. We appreciate you watching.